tells new anime fans to watch Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece. I've heard that 1,000 times. Instead, I'll give you some new anime that'll fire you up for your next workout. And they're hidden gems. People don't normally talk about these ones. Number 10, we got Windbreaker. We're not talking about the webtoon Windbreaker that got canceled because the guy copied some. We're not talking about him. This Windbreaker, black hair, white stripe, or white hair, black, either or, it's a fighting anime about gangs fighting each other in high school, middle school. I don't remember. I watched it a little while ago. But that one, the fight scenes were impeccable. Number 9, we have Mashal, Magic and Muscle. It's in the title. I don't know what to say. It's, take Harry Potter, give him steroids, but none of the muscle mass to go with the steroids, just the strength. And then make all of his magic be only his muscles. So he can use a broom, but only because he runs so fast, floats in the air. Oh, well, yes. He throws the broom and then runs so fast and then jumps and rides the broom as he threw. That is essentially his magic. And the opening, mind you. Number 8, every boxer's fantasy. Hajime no Ippo. A lot of you may not watch this because this is an older anime. I will say that. This is an older one. You may not like the animation. Grow up and watch it. If you end up being like that, there's so much peak you'll just miss out on because you don't like the animation. Okay, it's the guy with the Dempsey roll and the You know that one? He's like grabbing leaves and he punches trees and shit. Yeah, dude. Number 7, Hell's Paradise. This is one I didn't watch, but I read. I read Hell's Paradise. And Hell's Paradise is the most brutal, action-packed, badass, crazy. I cannot say these words on YouTube, but oh my god. I cannot wait to watch what I have seen written out because the things that I can't even, if I tell you too much, I'll get in trouble for spoiling. And then y'all hate me for spoiling. So I'll leave it at that. Number 6, Kaiju number 8. I don't even know how to explain Kaiju number 8. Imagine a 30-year-old bum, I'm not talking about Rudius, imagine a 30-year-old bum, he can't be a hunter because doesn't fit the physical criteria. In the middle of the night, something sneaks up and goes up into his nose. He can then transform into a Kaiju. It's basically like bootleg Attack on Titan with like a fourth of the story. So if you're like, oh, this hurts my brain, I can't watch Attack on Titan, Kaiju number 8 is like the dumbed down version. Kind of like Cabaneri of the Hidden Fortress. That one's really good though. That one did come out around the same time as Attack on Titan. And it was like, are you trying to be Attack on Titan? And it could have been better, but they just never expanded on the universe. But, to get back to what I was saying. Aside from some of the animation being off and not in old animation, as in, what the hell is this on my screen? It is a great show, I promise you. Number 5, Solo Leveling. Okay, I know, the most mainstream anime ever. Why am I saying I'm gonna put this on a list of hidden gems? Because, to be honest with you, when Solo Leveling first came out, and it wasn't an anime, when I was reading it, it was a hidden gem. That shit was crazy. When I read Solo Leveling and Sword Art Online, those just did something to my little weeb brain. I was like, isekai. That wasn't even isekai. That was a horrible explanation to put it to. But isekai, game systems, the murums, that's what tingled my brain. And then later on I got into light novels. But that is a whole different can of worms for another day.
Who's that Pokemon?
Number 4, we have Vinland Saga. I have never had an action-packed series make me feel the way Vinland Saga made me feel. The implications and the story and everything that goes on within Vinland Saga as a whole, this is gonna sound cringy, changes your outlook on life. How can this show change your outlook on life? As a young boy growing up, this I feel like would teach a lot of young boys how to find peace within themselves and not be so aggressive. It teaches you how to calm down. know how we said this is in no particular order, but these top 3 are some of my favorites. Starting off with Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. This is one of the best seasons of Gundam, I think, out there. Anyone hands down can tell you, even if they don't like mechs, Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans was spectacular, okay? I love Gundam. That needs to be glued. I love Gundam to an absurd degree, as you can tell. I had it before I even knew what Crunchyroll Premium was. Watching this show on YouTube. This show I have never cried over, and I'm about to spoil again. There are certain things that happen in this show that just make me sad. Oh God, I can't even speak. Just watch the show. It's gonna hit you right here. Number 2, another mainstream one, or at least it became more mainstream over the past few years. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hear me out. Buff men, supernatural abilities. Put them together. What do we have? All of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Joseph, Jotaro, Giovanna, Jolene. There are so many seasons. I think we're in like season 8 right now. No. I think Jolene was the last part. And now we have Joline, but we only got the first episode, and Netflix isn't giving us the next episode until November. That's just unacceptable, okay? But with a that's all from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The cool tattoo that people normally have, that you see like the star on their back, JoJo's. Okay. JoJo's is like this generation's version of Hunter x Hunter, okay? Back in the day, trying to get a girl into anime, what do? Hunter x Hunter. Very, very easy. Just throw it at them. Very cutesy, very demure. JoJo's, I don't know what it is. I think it's that is buff men doing like shit like that, and that's what gets the girls like, wow. I promise you. Watch part 1. Because that one's part 1 and part 2 are completely different from like the rest of the show. Thank me later. Okay, one of my favorite shows, it's in my top 10 list, Mob Psycho 100. No one's jacked in it, so sucks to suck. There's no, but he gets his ass beat. And then you get Mob. Damn. That was a bad stutter. But this might be the best beginner anime for most people because the main character isn't trying to be stronger than anyone else. He's trying to be a better version of himself. And you see him go through these different trials and tribulations. And also badass fight scenes. Alright, and the last ones, honorable mention. We got Megalobox. It's basically a boxing anime with everyone that has metal arms. The main character's like, I'm too good for metal arms. That's the entire show. Next one's Fire Force and Gurren Lagann. The only reason I didn't put them on the list is because a lot of people don't like the show because of the fan service. As a veteran watcher, fan service nowadays, funny enough, is fairly tame compared to what we saw back in 2015. But I digress. Next up, we have Dr. Stone. That's also new gen anime. Basically, people get trapped in this little ceramic thingy. This one guy is counting the seconds in his head, and they come out, and it's like he's like super smart, and he brings them back from caveman time back to shooting out missiles. It's pretty cool. Then we have Kengan Ashura. One reason I didn't recommend it is because a lot of people hate CGI. I also hate CGI. For example, Berserk. CGI, that was shit. I think the only thing that was good that I've ever seen that was, the Saint Seiya, that was CGI too. I saw one of those. That was bad. Never again will I watch that. The new the Bakugan reboot, CGI, that was shit too. The only CGI I've seen that's really good, Ajin. Matter of fact, put that up. Scratch that. Kengan Ashura, bye. Ajin, honorable mention. And the last one, Shangri-La Frontier. It's, need I say more? It is a Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, I don't like it, copy and paste. Now, Sword Art Online is amazing. I will never not love Sword Art Online, but kind of getting tired. The same video game premise. This one's different, but it's kind of getting annoying. But that is it for this week's video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Let me know how bad my list was and or how good it was. If you have any differing opinions, leave it down in the comments below. See y'all later.